egg. So we'll go ahead and first boil the egg, peel it before we use it. So when the egg is ready, you just go ahead and transfer it in cold water, so that when you are peeling it, it will be easy. The back will easily come off. So as you can see, I added a little bit of ice in the water. So I'll just go ahead and show you detailing the ingredients. We'll need some bread. So I have a long bread. Back home we have French bread, we have pain simple, we have pain à copeaux. So this is French bread. So you have normal wheat bread. Then you need some vinegar. So I have 2 spoons of vinegar here, 2 spoons of sugar. We'll need some mayonnaise right here. So we need some lettuce. We'll need some, in here friends, I have shredded carrots and cabbage. We need some eggs, and here is sardine fish, so you can always replace this sardine fish with normal fish. And here you need some tomatoes. You can always add onion if you want. So I'll just go ahead and set these things aside, and I'll do it detailedly. All right, so the first sandwich is pretty simple. We'll need this egg, we'll need some lettuce, we need some tomatoes, and then we'll need mayonnaise right here. So we need this mayonnaise with sugar and vinegar. So let's go ahead and mix it. So I'll set this aside, the vinegar and the sugar, the egg. So what I want to do is just to first cut the tomato. So I'll go ahead and these tomatoes, I'll cut it just like so. So I'll be cutting it a little round to put in the bread, friends. So we are going to mix the mayonnaise. We'll need like a small round bowl, a small container. So we're going to use this bowl. So in here, we'll just add in the mayonnaise, the sugar, and the vinegar. So let's mix it together. Let me just go ahead and add 2 spoons of mayonnaise. And then here you have the vinegar. And here you have the sugar. All right. So I'll just go ahead and add in about a spoon. Mix everything to thoroughly combine, just like so. All right. So all done. So I'll just go ahead and set this aside, and then we'll fix the bread. There you go. Here we have our bread. So I actually used this. I tried to toast the bread. So that's why you see the little burnt. I try to toast it because I want it crispy. So what we'll do is just to open this bread, just like so. Go ahead and open up the bread, and then you line all the stuffs inside. All right. So to line it, whatever I want to put in here. So in here, what do we want to put? We're going to put some lettuce, which I'm not going to cut. I'll just line my lettuce in here. So you line in the lettuce. We have like 2 lettuce here. Okay. So when I put the lettuce, you can just go ahead and add in a little bit of mayonnaise, just like so. All right. Because you want the mayonnaise. This is mixed with sugar and vinegar to go all over. Actually, you can always just put everything before you add the mayonnaise, but I just want it to be even. So you go ahead and add in your tomatoes, just like so. You see, add in your tomatoes. This looks yummy already, right? I washed my hands, friends. So I'm touching it with my hands, but I did wash my hands. And then the next thing that you add in here is the egg. All right. So normally back home, we just like when you pass your order, you see they just do it and they add in the egg. This is gonna be so yummy, friends. Add in the egg, just like so. All right. You can always add more egg, which is what I'll do. So I'll go ahead and add more egg. All right, just like so. And then you go ahead and add more mayonnaise. Just mix it a bit, just like so. And your sandwich is ready, friends. It's that simple. Okay, and your sandwich is ready, right? You can go ahead and grab a bite if you want. So you can go ahead now and divide it in the middle. All right, perfect for you to enjoy, just like that. For the second sandwich, friends, you need some sardine. Then you need this cabbage and some cabbage, shredded cabbage and carrots. Yes. And then you need the bread. Here's the bread. Mash this sardine a bit, just like so. So when I mash it, I'll add in like 1 spoon of mayonnaise. All right. So let me add in 1 spoon of mayonnaise. And then I make sure that I mix everything together to combine. And then I'll set this aside. Then I bring this. Here you have the cabbage and carrot. I'll also add in some mayonnaise, about 2 spoons. So everything is well mixed. Then I go ahead and add in the sardine, just like so. All right, and you mix. When you add, you just mix everything to combine. So the next thing that we'll add in here is the egg. And then we'll add in the tomatoes. You can add in tomatoes, or you can decide to leave it out, kind of like cut it. You can always cut it more little, but I'll leave it so. Also add the tomatoes in here. So when you add everything, you make sure that you mix it, okay? Then mix everything to combine, just like so. After this, now you can go ahead now and sandwich your bread. Oh, look at that. Looks yummy, right? So let's go ahead and sandwich the bread. So here's the bread, friends. So actually at times I'll just do the bread, sandwich it without cutting the side, but at times I'll have to like take off the side, just like so. Cut off the side before I do the sandwich. So it just depends on what you want. So at times you might cut it off, at times you might want to leave. You might not want to cut off the sides. All right. So let me just sandwich this one, and then I'll do the rest off camera. So these crumbs, you can always use them, the bread crumbs, for your meatballs and other stuffs. So let's go ahead and sandwich it. I'll put the first layer like so. Here's the first layer of the sandwich. It looks delicious, right? So when I put, I'll cover. After I cover, you go ahead and add more sandwich. So when you add the sandwich, you still use one loaf of the bread, one slice, sorry, and then you cover it again. And on, just depend on how many layers you want to do for the sandwich. And that's just it. It's that simple, isn't it? If you are enjoying the video, please do give it a thumb up. I really do appreciate that. And if you have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. I would also like to know where you are watching from. I'm sending you tons of hugs. So when you are done, you can go ahead and divide the sandwich in the middle, just like so. Or you can go ahead and eat it whole. It just depends on what you prefer. Yummy! If you did watch up to this point, I really do appreciate you. I appreciate your support. You are all the best. You are always all the best. Kindly share the videos. Sharing is caring. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.